Hello again, my name is T and welcome to my party. So we are back. We're gonna explore the death of our dear fearless leader Byakuya, who turned up dead after the blackout. I just realized that the song that's playing is called Homicide, which is what's happening here. So let's get into it and see what we can discover about our dear friend. Like this weird tape. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of that duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? And the knife! A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted out everyone and thoughtfully inspected every corner of this old building. And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumium case. Is it possible they stole this knife from the case? Or they hid it somewhere hard to find? Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Truth bullet. The knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yes, if you look back at the tape, will you be like, oh yeah, there's something stuck to this, the tape, look at the dim light. Yeah, okay, you're not going to connect that the knife was taped under the table. Night vision goggles. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars, you dumbass. Huh? Then what are they?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles? Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. There's also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Truth bullet. Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sick. I can't look at the end. Okay, let's look at his hand. The body is collapsed face down under the table. As if it was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Updated truth bullet has been updated in your handbook. Check out the truth bullets menu to review it. And then his head. Face down on the table. He was attempting something. Okay, repeatedly stabbed. Check the table? Blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the underside of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Truth bullet! Bloodstain on the table has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm pretty sure I've investigated pretty much what's under the table. Despite that fact, to me, I think it's working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm not sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Should I use this case? Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumium. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside the case, like a nightstick, pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what's inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumium case. That's the other case in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumium case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumium case weren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumium case in the first place? Because he planned to kill us at the party! A case packed with all of his security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all of this trouble to be extra careful? Truth bullet. Duralumium case has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Let's talk to Gundham Tanaka. Oh, Hell Hound earring, answer my call. This effort is futile as well. Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hell Hound earring. Long ago, in a faraway island, a beast known as the Hell Hound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hell Hound tore away through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And he drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling wind of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hell Hound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was this really about a friggin' Pomeranian? Dude, Pomeranians are scary. I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. That's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundham laughed and uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hell Hound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up? The world? Oh, give up what? The world? I mean, give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all of those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it would be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alrighty. Click on that. Wherever I go, there's surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling the Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think that we were watched by a lunatic. There's absolutely no other, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, food. There's a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are all related to the incident. But these dishes, such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. Takatumi Haru. Maharu, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and, well, in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is the one who killed us. Oh, whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined! You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That's why we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Blaming yourself, nothing good will come out of it. Alright, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might actually be the only clue I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on, let's take a picture! Alright, say cheese! Snap. Yeah, didn't the picture go off during the blackout? Yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please! Oh, look at us, we're so happy. Let's see, in this photo, and in this one, look at him back there, he's just like, I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was... standing in a totally different place than when where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from the table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It would be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it all out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know that, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. Dude, did you not see me look under the table and talk to people over here? But if I am to guess this right, he was standing over here, which means he was right next to his case, which he popped it open, took on his thingy, and was on the hunt to kill one of us. Stuck to Mikan. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it, to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I am careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Oh, thank you, Spread Eagle. Oh, I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please just erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Oh, I can't stand it. Truth bullet. Embarrassing pose. Why is that a truth bullet? She just, like, got scared. Thank you for that. We all needed to see that snack again. I want to look at the thing behind her, because it looks like the plug-in isn't really plugged in. It's like leading back somewhere else. But whatever. Hey Hajime, there's something I wanted to run by you. See, like, the lamp isn't plugged in. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body found under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right! It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving this mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? 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 Her. Should I talk to these folks again?
Jeez.
Standing can I show you photos one more time? Okay, yeah, that's just as Miharu said. Where Byakuya was standing before the blackout is really far away from the table.
Got it.
You've seen this, so just get on with it already. You better conduct a thorough investigation. I know. Okay, forget about it. Thank you for showing it to me again. Appreciate it. I can't stand the shame. Sorry, I was going through it because it's like, come on. Her. AC. Remote coil conditioner. Here, air conditioner, could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Bazap. This air conditioner was probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not want to talk me out of caution. You know what I mean. Well, I've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. Oh, we both harbor special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're gonna go together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Gay. Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess, for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. Sorry, it's tough to adjust. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Oh hey. Hello.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm using my feet. It's just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. I'm not the only one. Oh, not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everyone's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. Ibuki, yeah. It'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? Tra-la-la-la-la. I heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with more common types of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna make a bite. Oh, I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Miharu.
It's a blackout!
Next, it was Kazuchi's voice. And then the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to point out... Oh. It's to the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just for now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Truth bullet. Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, why does she want to bite? Num, 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 num. Num, 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 num. Oh yeah, I can move. Can we check out the bathroom finally? Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Office? I know Sonia is like right down there, but I will get her soon. Oh.
Hajime.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. I feel like I saw it at some point in here. I'll ask Pekko. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait,
Supposed to be here? What does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the aluminum case with the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Pekka suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Pekko appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekko as it is. Huh? What does that mean? Is she on her period? She has to poop? I mean, is it cool? She didn't run away or something? Because if she ran away, she obviously is the killer. I'm the most positive. Or I'm almost positive. Is that really what that is? I mean, she could have just, like, gotten sick. From the food? Question mark? This duralumium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duralumium case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel remorse. Click.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Kazuchi. Hey, isn't Pekko the killer? Why would you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went in the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't have to say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. You have shark teeth. Obtain Truth Bullet. Kazuchi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. Where's the breaker? Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? There's nothing particular catches my eye. Oh, it's up here. That must be this old building's breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like somebody did anything to it. Nothing else seems suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't be able to reach it. Yeah, totally agreed. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means somebody must have reset the circuit breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Hello, it's here!
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way...
Ah, by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the circuit breaker?
Hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Well, hiya. I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. He's talking about himself in third person. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped... Let's check the AC control. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullets in the menu to observe it. Now then, I'm guessing we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going. Okay, fine. Party pooper. Onwards into our investigating. Oh, I want to go this way. Oh, the heck. Nothing of note out here. Nothing of note out here. Nothing of note. There's some screws gone. Should I look at this? No. Doesn't matter. Hello, Sonia. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only those... it appears that only that wall is different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps?
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. So, fire door has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Why though? Why though? The doors closed? Were they closed? I didn't think they were closed. Whatever. Going into the kitchen. And next time on our little party, we will investigate the kitchen and the rest of the storage area, and maybe we'll even get to the class trial. But for now, I will see you next time, and goodbye!